Hello everyone, welcome back to Crypto Gains for another video. In this video, I'm going to break it down with you on this strong node. Because people been, looking into strong node or strong block. They provide nodes. Is it a good investment? Is it a pyramid scheme? Because, people be saying it's a pyramid scheme. I'm seriously going to break it down. Break down what a pyramid scheme actually means. Does this look like it? Guys, if it sounds interesting to you, please drop that like. Give me a subscribe if you're watching. I'm going to do my best. I was going to say my breast. I can't stop. I'm going to do my best to try and help you understand the structure of this project. Before I do dive into this, I seriously need to let you know, I am not a financial advisor. These are just my own personal opinions on the market. Please do your further research before you invest your money. That being said, you've seen how Gala's been pumping with the nodes. People been looking at other node projects. Here we have Strongblock. Now, this was put to me a few months back. Right when near its top. It's come down a bit now. Most of the projects or crypto space has. But yeah, it was put to me maybe about here when it's sitting at 499, 500. It went up. Now started to come down, take a little correction. In order for me to help you understand what a pyramid scheme is, because that's what's been thrown about with this coin project, pyramid scheme. You have to understand what it is. What is it? Well, short and simple, it's where this is how the structure works. In order for the first person to make money, people have to get in underneath because they're providing more money. And then for them to make money, people have to get in underneath for them to make more money, thus it being a pyramid scheme, because the more people that come under can keep providing money. Now just remember that when I say this, right? Because I'm not here to tell you what to do with your money. It's entirely up to you. I'm just here to show you why people may feel it is and, break down if it actually can be a good investment and whatnot. So Strongblock, they are basically talking about nodes. Easily create blockchain nodes, earn rewards, which people have been earning. And they're now looking to drop nodes on the Polygon chain. I mean, if this was a pyramid scheme, they're trying their best to get as much money as they can through different blockchains. I'm not saying it is, okay? I'm not saying it is. Different blockchains, right? There's a few things that I want to go through all of this. Well, the first things first is the nodes, NFTs, because they sold NFTs, which essentially help you receive more of the strong token. So, as far as I'm aware, there's no other use case for these NFTs apart from you being able to receive more strong tokens with your node, okay? And another thing to remember is when you buy a node, because it costs 10 strong tokens or coins in order to buy a node, and when you buy it, that's it. Your money's gone. You pull it on the node, and then yeah, so forth. I'll show you in a second. So they show the team here. They show the face. Usually when you get a project like this showing their face, it's usually a good thing. But you got to remember, in the past, we also saw projects of people showing their face. Just the top of my head, OneCoin. That's nothing to do with Harmony. That's just another project that showed their face. They were hyped about it. OneCoin was a big thing. They didn't even have a blockchain. These guys have a blockchain. You can see it because people are using it on Ethereum chain, right? So you can check out recent news. They're trying to do partnerships with Phantom and everything else. You need 10 strong. That's the first thing to create the node. How much is that going to cost you? Well, look at this. Look, 10 strong. It's basically £3,122. If you wanted to get 2 nodes, then it's double that. You need 20 strong. You're looking at £6,000 investment. So let's carry on before I say anything, right? When you click into the app, because you can join your MetaMask and click into it, it should look something like this. I've got it on light mode. You can see the little moon here. You can change it to dark and light. I just got it on light mode for now. And this is where your nodes will be. And if you click on all nodes, you can see a bunch of people that have got nodes up and running on this. I think, what, 187,000 nodes? 183,000 nodes that are currently operating on this strong node. Now, when you think of nodes, like, for me, because Gala has nodes, we've been making crazy gains of Gala. What is the purpose of nodes? Well, the purpose of a node is to keep the blockchain running. So people can handle transactions. You're holding it, running a node, keeping it stable. People can receive payouts. And usually, they want to decentralize the blockchain by offering loads of people to have run a node on their own laptop. So it's not just one server. When you think of Google stuff is all on one server there. You got code there first. They could be looking at what you're doing. Whereas here, we've got different computers running a different node, making a big massive server. So that's basically what nodes are for. But they usually do have a purpose, and So for example, like I said, Gala games, you know, people are playing games, constant NFTs that help with in-game, you know, in gaming, you need a node. Like Townstar just dropped Townstar node. So, you know, when people are playing the games, constantly active, we're keeping that network stable. So, you know, you need to decide to yourself, is this a good investment for you in relation to running a node? What's its purpose for its node? Because so far at the moment, I don't see its purpose for running a node apart from receiving great rewards, right? Because you get great rewards. That's the only purpose. But it doesn't have a purpose in relation to, because like I said, their NFTs is not doing any in-gaming or anything like that. You can't use the NFTs as like for virtual land or anything. Unless that stuff comes in the future, great. But I'm going by what I see now, right? And I will break down the price and show you what kind of gains you can make with this if you get inside it or get involved. Now, back to this. I want to show you their structure, because in order for you to make gains on this, they're going to take, let me see, where did I find it? I think I have to go into this part here, the nodes, facts. Because for you to get a node, you have to take 10, you basically buy 10 strong, and then you use the whole of your 10 strong and it's gone for you to then get a node. I want to show you the fees here. Let me find it, because it is important for you to understand. Oh no, that's talking about the gas fees. Hold on. Gas fee. Should have been more prepared. Where was it? I saw it somewhere and it showed me about how much it cost and whatnot. Let me just see if I can click on here and see if it shows it here. So if you was to run a node, if you was to create your node, here we go. So this is what I want to show you. Out of your 10 strong coins that you're putting in, 60% of all those tokens that you're putting in, your 10 coins, so 60%, so 6 of them are going into this pool. Now think of like a middle pool, like a square where everyone's just putting loads of money in, right? So, you know, I've paid for some coins over there. 6 of it's going in there. You've paid 6 of it's going in there. You've paid for every node. 6 is going in, right? 6 of your strong going in, and it amounts to, because you know I wanted to grab it up on the on my notepad. I wanted to figure this out. So right now, currently today, I could buy a node, because you know 10 strong is £3,139. This is going to fluctuate because it was 3,140. I'm just going to go over what I got here for now. And 6 of them will be going into this pool, because 60% of the node strong coins go into this pool. That's what they're saying here, right? Let me find it again. 60%, and then 20% goes into a strong pool for staking. People that are, I believe it's staking, and then you've got 10% that goes into the ETH and Link strong pool, LP farming, and then 10% for future use. It says a non-refundable, non-returnable contribution of 10 strong. So you're basically taking your $3,000, putting it in, you don't get that back, and then you get your node. And that's pretty standard. Like when you think about buying a Gala node, once you pay for it, you don't get your Gala back. So that's pretty standard, like when it comes to, because you're buying a node, right? You're buying it. So, and here's the thing. Like when you receive 0.1, does it say here? You receive 0.1 of a strong token every single day. You will need to have, look, when you buy a node, you're agreeing to pay a monthly maintenance fee of $14.95. So every single month you have to pay $14.95. They do let you do it over a 90-day period if you want to do that. If you aren't interested in getting this, go for it, 90-day period. But let me help you understand why people think it's a pyramid scheme now. Because, for me, actually I'll get there in a second. So 6 of your coins are going in, which is roughly £1,800 of your money is going in. And they're paying out 0.1, which is about £32 a day. Right? Maybe it's about 32 now because it's changed price a little. About £32 a day you're receiving every day. Now that sounds good. You got a nice little passive income right there. But for me, I think it depends on when you're getting in on this project. If it was a pyramid scheme. Why? Because think about it like this. In order for you to receive this 0.1, because look, 60% goes into the rewards pool, which is our money. So in order for you to receive that 0.1, I have to now wait, because if I bought a node, great, I have to now hope and wait that someone behind me or underneath me gets in so they can take 1,800 of their money and pull it into the pool so I can receive the 0.1. Do you get it now? It's interesting. It's an interesting model. It makes me wonder how long can it last? You know, because now it depends on If it was, I'm not saying it is, if it was a pyramid scheme, at what point are you getting in? At what point am I getting in? Am I getting in at the top here? Am I getting in at the bottom? I don't know. At which point am I getting in? Because like I said, if I'm getting in up here and all these other people below me are getting in and they're all spinning out, because, you know, every single person is getting 0.1, 0.1. They're taking £1,000 of my money, £1,800 of my money, and they're giving me back 32 every single day. Along with him, 32 every single day, 32 every single day. But if for some crazy reason it stops and no one else decides to grab a node, all these people on top, how are you going to receive your 0.1? Strong developers, please let me know that, because that's the big question. That's the question that everybody's going to want to know, because you're saying 60% of what we give you when buying a strong node is going into that pool, and that pool is what's spitting out the rewards, 0.1 every single day. So that's what we need to know, because if you can answer that for me, then great. Because I tell you what, maybe this could be, and again, not investment advice, I'm just trying to keep it real, show you what I see, right? Maybe this could be a thing where you buy one node, just as an example, and then, which costs you $3,000, and then when you receive that 0.1, because it's going to take 100 days to get 10 strong. 100 days will give you 10 strong, which is, so it's going to take you 100 days to get your money back. If you're patient and you're happy to wait for 100 days to get, and that's providing that strong remains at this price here. If the price doubles, goes to 600 quid, it'll take you 50 days to get your money back. Technically speaking, because you wouldn't need 10 strong, you'd only need 5 strong, right? Because it costs this amount to pay. So it's providing on the price remaining at this price. And, you know, if people have bought up here now, you know, if you did buy up here, the £800, you're now having to wait longer, because if you half that to £400, you're now having to wait 200 days just to receive your 10 strong back. Do you see how it works? Because they're only spitting out 0.1, and that's based on people coming in underneath you or behind you in order to start their node to put, you know, to drop 60% in. I can understand why people feel it's a pyramid scheme. I don't know if it is or not. I'm just trying to show you their module. How long is this going to work? I'll let you guys decide that one. But if it was me, if I was to invest in this, because there could be some room, you know, you got to look at the market cap. Look at the market cap. It's a 55 million market cap. So, you know, tiny. It's not, you're not talking hundreds of billions. Maybe there's a bit of room. Maybe when you look at the market cap, maybe you're somewhere here. You know, maybe you're in the 3rd place, or maybe you are in the 4th place, and then more people are going to come underneath you. You know, maybe there's more room for people to come. So if it was, it all depends on which point you're getting in for you to, you know, make that money and then come back. Because I'll tell you, if it was, I'm not saying it is, if it was, and this money, and then people stop coming in, how are you going to get your rewards? That's, I've got to keep dropping, I don't care. So that was that. But let's have a look. If you was to, you know, invest today, 10, you know, because this could 10x, got to keep it real, you know, room for it to grow. Before it falls on your face. That's it. It's just the module is, you know, you need someone else in order for you to receive 60%. Unless they change that in the future, great. But as it stands, that's what it is. Times it by 10. When you see this do a 10x, you'd be looking at a 555 million market cap. You know what? Let's say it does a 20x. Times that by 2. Let's say it does a 20x on your return from today. You invest today, it goes to $1 billion market cap, because it could do that. I think it could do that. And then, you know, you're looking at a 20 times the price now of what the price is right now. Look at this. Look, strong is 314 times 10. We'll put it at a 3,000. Let me bring it underneath. £3,141. So times 20. You know what we're talking? 314. I'll be precise. I put the 1 2 as well. You best believe. Times it by 20. If it went to that billion market cap, you'd be looking at a £6,000 price for strong, for one coin. It could do that. I'm not saying it couldn't. If it did that, and then you're getting 0.1 every single day, how many days would it take to receive it? So 0.1, right, is 6,000. 6,000. Do you do 6,000 times 0.1? Because that's what you're receiving back. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. I've lost my brain. Let me go up to. Oh, let me go up to here. 6,000 to 8. How would you do it? Would you times it by 0.01? £62 82 pence is what you're going to, if it goes there. If this does a 20x and it's sitting on £6,200, you're going to receive £62 a day. Every single day, chilling, doing nothing, over 30 days. 30 days in a month, you'll get £1,844. So if you times that by 36, yeah, it's still going to take 100 days, no matter which way you put it. Times it by 4, yeah, you're still, or 3, because like 30, 60, 90, 33 days. It's going to take you, no matter what way, no matter what price it goes to, it's still going to take you 100 days to receive your 10 strong back. So it wouldn't even matter what the price is. Essentially, actually it would, because if you're buying it at 300 quid, you know, per strong, saving a bit of money there because the price has gone up. You're gonna have to decide, and you're gonna have to decide to yourself if you feel it is a pyramid scheme. At which point are you getting in? Do you feel that you're getting in at the top? Do you feel that you're getting in the middle? Do you feel that you're getting in at the bottom? I mean, we've done quite a lot through this, cycle. If you look at this, maybe this will help you understand. Look at the max. People were buying this right back here. 27 pence, look, 18 pounds. What I'm trying to look. People were buying this coin at £17 a piece. Then, if you felt it was, where do you think you're getting in? They're buying it at £17 a piece. It went as high as £800. I mean, what kind of X gain have they already done? The people that bought down there. I'm gonna show you. This is the stuff you need to see. Because I'd be interested in buying a strong node. I was interested, but if I'm gonna do this, it would be a case where I would invest. And I would wait. I'll do one node because people be buying enough. They get their 10 strong node and then they buy another node, and then they get 10 strong node and then they buy another node because they want to earn more money. But remember, don't be too greedy because it might bite you in your face. Maybe you should be wise to take back your profits, and then that way you've got your money off the table, free money to play with. If you lose, what did you lose? You didn't lose nothing really because you had your money back. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Let's just work out what X game people have already made. So 800 and, what does that say? 867.88, I think it said. Let's just 867. Divided by, what's the lowest it's ever been? Look, all-time low. See it here? All-time low back on January the 11th of 2021, it was sitting at £10 a piece. So we've done a 2,900% gain since then. So, divide this. Oh, 1 minute. Divide it by £10. And 29, the people that already got in early have done 84 times their money back. So that's another thing to think about. I don't know. I'm just trying to show you the facts, show you what I see here. Again, these NFTs are so you can get more, try and get your money back more. And by the way, when you pay for that, because how much did that cost you? I don't know. That cost you 3 ETH, 3.5 ETH. So you've now got to get your 3.5 ETH money back worth, which is about $10,000. You got to earn, because if you bought this gold, you now got to get your $10,000 worth back, and then on top of that, because this says, oh my days, to pay for this, you had to pay $10,000 in ETH plus 35 strong. I'm not saying it's a pyramid scheme, but when it comes to money and people wanting to make money, they're going to do what they can. Because what use case does it have apart from giving you more? Let's click on this. Let's see what use case it has. This says you will get 500 total gold. Oh, there's 500 in total. It adds 0.4 strong to the node, per node, right? 7,000 Ethereum blocks. Oh, per 7,000 Ethereum blocks can be used up to 5 nodes. So it's just giving you 0.4 extra. So you paid this to get that 0.4 extra. What is 0.4 extra every single day? Because these are the things that I like to do. I like to break it down, keep it real. 0.4, you pay to get an extra £125 a day. Now, like I said, it's cost you 35 strong. You paid you paid £10,000 to receive 125 back a day times, I'm not saying no more. I just wanted to share this with you. You've got to make that money back on top of making your node back. Because people buy these NFTs thinking, I can get myself more strong. I can get myself more money back quicker. And that's good. It sounds good. But what else are the NFTs being used for? Does it say? Strong contributions will be sent to the SB community. Guys, these are the things that you need to look at yourself. If you're holding a strong node, let me know how it's going for you. Because again, like I said, if I'm going to invest, I would just do the one. And I would sit there and wait patiently. My 100 days, get my 10 strong node back, sell it, keep selling and pull it into my wallet so I know I've made my money back. And then it's free then. Anything after that is free, it's fine. But I'm not going to lie, yesterday I was this close to buying 5 nodes. I was going to spend 16 grand and buy 5 nodes. And the only reason I held back is because I was trying to understand their module. And, you know, and I was saying to myself, what happens if the next people don't, if, you know, people stop grabbing nodes and that 60% is not coming in? What happens when the pool dries up? How is everyone going to receive 0.1? So did they cut it in half, make it 0.5? I don't know, just thinking. Guys, I'm going to leave it here. This was a touchy one. If you like this, please drop that like, give me a subscribe. Are you new watching me? If you are, become a patron. I got 7 tiers. These are the things that I will break down. Look, my patrons are seeing this first, and it's really going to help them decide if they want to grab a node or not. As it stands, I'm not currently grabbing one, but you're welcome to do so. Guys, become a patron. Go for this tier here. I got 10% off as well if you want. If you want to beard me yearly, go for it. 10%. Exclusive VIP partner tier. This will unlock all my posts. You can see when I buy, when I sell, when I stake. All here. Click on the post, you'll see it. If you want that little bit more, go for my CEO partner tier. Why? This gives you my super alerts right here. You can see everything I do way before I buy, way before I sell, way before I do anything. It's right in this Telegram group. You get the access. Big money talking about big things. Trust me. I heard about Strong, and now I thought I'd make a video on it, because even if I do buy or not, there's people that are involved and I want to share my info. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Cheers!